College Football Update with your host, Sean Spencer and Alex Loosemore.
Well, look, we are going to go ahead and move on. We're going to give out our game balls. We appreciate all of you guys joining us. If you like what you're seeing, most of you guys, you know we're on Saturdays. But if you don't know, we are on Saturdays at 10 a.m. or around 10:30, just to preview all of that day's game. So tune in. We got week 7 coming up. But look, we're going to go ahead and give you our game balls before we get out of here. Week 6 is behind us. Game balls. Alex, first game ball for week 6.
I mean, I mentioned him a little bit earlier, so I'll keep this short and sweet. I know he lost. Noah Fifita gets my game ball.
I love it.
Absolutely electric performance. Had the coach decided to go for 2 on that in the first overtime, they probably win it there. But he did everything it took to win that game, and they came up just short. But he absolutely deserves the game ball.
Oh, I love that. I love that. And Colin, I hope you are still here. I am not too proud to say when I was at least wrong for right now. I was
so horribly wrong.
Carson Beck showed us. He showed up and he showed out. And what I liked more is that when they started to have more of an up-tempo offense, he was ready for it. He had 389 yards. He had, 4 TDs, only 1 interception. But he looked more like a leader. You know, there's one thing that Stetson Bennett had, that even though, he had deficient here, maybe he couldn't do this, maybe whatever, what have you, he led the team, and it was an unquestioned leader. Carson Beck definitely looked like he took the lead in this game, and like we said earlier, it wasn't even close. Who else you got, Alex?
For me, I'm going back to my team, and I'm going in the trenches. For me, Mason Graham, the defensive tackle, was an absolute game wrecker. I mean, the stat sheet doesn't necessarily show it. 6 total tackles. 1 sack, 2 tackles for loss, but he was in the quarterback's face the entire game, pushing the pocket from the middle. They couldn't run up the middle on us, which Minnesota's typically a run team. And he just absolute game breaker in the middle of that defensive line. So I want to show a big guy some love.
Oh, I like that. Absolutely. And I'm going to a game that we did not talk about, but I definitely mentioned this guy. Yeah, I mentioned this guy earlier. This was an upset. UCLA getting the W over Washington State. There was a running back in this game that transferred from Ball State, Carson Steele, 30 carries, 141 on the ground. And look, for a while, it looked like, he wasn't meshing in the system. It just wasn't working out. I really love that they gave him the ball 30 times, and they made it a point that, hey, we're going to keep running you. And we saw what happened. This was a turnover ball game, so it's a game that you need to run the ball and just keep the ball, drain that clock. And they did it, got the W, upsetting number 13 at the time, Washington State. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I love that.
I can dig it. Oh, yeah. Hey, right here. As he said, Beck finally showed emotion. Hey.
Yep.
And this is the time y'all started really rolling, like Alex said, started really taking the tops off of teams and everything. So maybe here we go again.